Coach Mason here, back in the dish lab, ready to put in some work. Today's skill builder workout, we're gonna focus on our Lonzo Ball change of pace floaters. Now, Lonzo Ball is great in the open court and the half court, really changing pace side to side, and then also downhill on the court. All right, we're gonna focus on some different looks that you may see in the game and how you can incorporate this change of pace move into your game. Now, one thing I want you guys to remember is with skill builder, we're gonna be able to incorporate other drills. So with this, we're gonna work on our burst sprints. So we're gonna get out there, run a little bit, and then we're gonna make this a complete workout by finishing up with free throws while we're tired. All right, let's check it out and see what it looks like. All right, in this skill builder workout, we're gonna focus on our Lonzo Ball change of pace floaters using the ball screen. Now, this first one, we're gonna simulate that defender even showing flat or showing hard. We're gonna slice the screen and we're gonna pull back with a hesitation dribble. Now, the reason why we wanna use the hesitation dribble is we wanna see where that second line defender is. We're gonna keep our first defender on our hip. Now, as soon as that second line defender makes a decision, hey, if they start to backpedal, I'm gonna attack them with explosion dribble, and then I'm gonna do a nice 2-foot floater over my left shoulder. Now, the goal with this is to be able to finish in that mid-range area. Now, focus on making sure you go both ways and that you're staying low through this entire process. It's very, very important to read both defenders. Okay, so if your defender comes up and that you can explode past them, make sure you do that. It's just a quick read. If your defender doesn't do that, then you can pull up for the jump shot as well. Now, after I finish the first shooting drill, I'm gonna transition right into my next drill, which is gonna be conditioning. Now, we're gonna work on our line sprints. Now, this is gonna help with our explosion. So I've broken up the court into 4 different spots. Each time I hit one of those lines, I'm gonna explode out. Now, the next floater that we're gonna work on is our hesitation coming off of that screen, and then we're gonna do a running floater. Now, from the right side, we're gonna hesitate dribble, run in and shoot a left-handed floater over the top. Now, this one's a little bit different because we're not gonna be using a jump stop or 2 feet. This one is more so, got your defender on your hip, your defender, the second line defender, is backing up, so you're just attacking them. You still want to be under control with this because this one, more than oftentimes, is when offensive players get charges on them. So once again, focus on going both ways. The hesitation dribble is just to freeze that defender showing. All right, so if that screener, if that defender pops out, you want to have him make a decision on either he's going to show hard or he's going to show flat or go back, and then you attack with the running floater. Now, the second conditioning drill we're gonna do after we finish and hit our goal with the second floater is same thing. We're gonna do our conditioning back pedal. This time we're gonna explode, all right, pushing off our front foot. Now, the goal is to create as much space when you push off that front foot. All right, we're gonna work on exploding to our left, exploding to our right before we transition into our last drill, which is gonna be our floater slice. Now, this one is very similar to the first floater drill that we did. Now, Lonzo Ball does a great job of going left or right and changing his pace each time he attacks the hoop. This one is different because when you hesitate coming back, you're gonna jump stop and slice across your defender. So as soon as that second line defender or even your primary defender comes back up, you're gonna slice across them using the hop step. Now, what's great about this is when you use the hop step, you're able to have more balance. All right, so if the shot isn't there, you can make a pass, you can pivot, you might be able to fade away. So the floater isn't your only option. This is just a quick way to get it over top of that big guy. If you're playing at a higher level, you got some taller defenders around you. Now, once again, make sure that you focus on coming off that screen hard, snaking it or slicing it, staying close to that screener, keeping that defender on your hip, and then when you do that hop step, you're bringing that basketball over the top of that defender and you're finishing opposite side. Now, to finish up this workout, while you're exhausted, you're gonna sit down and make some free throws. It's extremely important to make free throws while you're tired, especially during the game. All right, these are freebies, and if you can knock down free throws, at the minimum, you'll be a player that your coaches will wanna keep on the floor. All right, guys, so that was a great workout. Now, remember, it's very important to play the game of basketball at pace. all right? If you're going high speed the entire time, sometimes that might not benefit you. So the ability to burst and go quick, slow down, use your body to create space is gonna be key if you wanna score in the open court or also in the half court setting. All right, we were able to also work on our conditioning, work on some burst movement, work on our explosion and all that good stuff. And then we finished up with making free throws while we're tired. All right, make sure that you continue to focus on doing things the right way and the fundamentals in everything you do. And like I always say, make sure to train hard, train smart, and train with a purpose. Let's get it, baby.